everybody. It's so early in the morning here. So I'm gonna open some packages today. Bunch of stuff from Amazon because I'm a real life person and shop on Amazon. And kind of give you a recap on how stuff's going on my side of the world. I actually don't know what I ordered. So this will be interesting. It's a bit of this and that, I'm assuming. I know I have some hair care stuff coming in the next few days, but I don't know if it's here because Prime was being weird when I was ordering the other day. And even though it said it was Prime, it was like, oh, I'll be here, but like in a week. And I'm like, that's 2-day shipping. I don't understand. So we'll see. We'll see what I get. Oh, yep. So my hair is dyed. I've been playing with it. So we have some hair dye in here. I'm trying to go for this copper color. It turns darker, so I'm going to retry. See if I could get it to be more this like bright coppery color. Because I thought it would be fun. I normally like a dark brown color. So I've just been experimenting with my hair a little bit. Interesting box though. Let's see. Oh, what? Oh, okay. I understand. It's just drying in like a weird way. Oh, this is the bleach I was going to experiment with. This could end really bad. But I bought a thing of bleach to play with to lighten my hair so that the hair dye makes my hair actually the right color, since the dye in that hair color was not good enough. So next few days my hair will be different, for better or worse. I don't know. Let's see, we have, gotta love the joy of Amazon packages though. This is all from the weekend, by the way. If you think I get this many packages every day, not necessarily. This is just my week's purchases. I tend to buy things Thursday, Friday, so that stuff gets here on the weekend when I'm at home, because I don't trust my neighbors. I live in an apartment complex. You probably can't hear, but I have like people running upstairs in the background currently. Hopefully that does not go through in the video. Like, I think I have munchkins that live above me. Let's see. We have, oh, the toner that I bought for my hair. So I've never dyed my hair, so I'm experimenting mostly. Next few days, we have, oh, I love it when they use the recyclable plastic stuff. That's so nice. They're trying to recycle as much as I can. When I buy stuff online, it's kind of wasteful in my mind unless I recycle stuff. That's useful. Let's see. I have some earrings. Nope, this is not. Yep, it is. It's just in a weird container. I wouldn't know. It's gonna show you what it looks like, but it's in a fancy case though. I guess that's nice. They're supposed to be like little faux opal earrings with some non-nickel coating on it because I'm allergic to nickel. Oh, that is super pretty actually. They were like $8, and I was buying other stuff, and I kind of just fell into the, oh, that's not too much extra, and I bought them because I normally just wear these like boring hoops, and I was like, this would be nice. So these are some really cute faux opal earrings. Like, that's gorgeous. Opal's one of my favorite stones. I don't really like diamonds or anything like that. I think they're a little bit much, so that was a nice find. Especially for the price pitch for today. No idea, again, what it is. I order stuff when I'm bored at work. Don't tell my work. It helps me pass the time and makes me more productive. That's what I always say. Oh, I think this is, nope, I don't know. Oh my gosh. I'm so weird sometimes. So I buy weird beauty stuff. So this is a weird beauty product. It's supposed to be, let me read this correctly. It's a micro needle derma roll. you're supposed to do it to your face and then put like oils and stuff on it, and because of the way it's made, it's supposed to help everything penetrate better, make your skin nice and pretty. And I'm going through a bit of a beauty phase, and I don't mind trying to look a little useful. Alright, is that the last? Kill myself with scissors. I think that's the last package for today, which is nice. So the other thing I wanted to give you recaps on was the fact that I've moved. You might be able to tell it looks a little different. A little bit different from where I'm at normally. Well, from where I was before. I guess I should say I haven't posted recently or very often, but I'm trying to fix that. So we'll see if that works. But I've moved. I'm in Maryland. I finally graduated college. I have my adult job here in Maryland. I work at the government. Woo! And I work near DC. It's ridiculous. I have a roommate. He's not here right now, thankfully. But I live in this really cute apartment. And my cat's somewhere. Probably sleeps. It's 11. This is her sleep time, honestly. But that's where I'm at. The other thing I wanted to do, I'm trying to do this every time I do a video, so we'll see. But so the other thing I want to try and do is, I went to do this at the beginning of the video and I was all excited to figure out what was in my boxes, so I raced into that. So the other thing I wanted to do is do the what I read last on my Kindle, because I love to review books. I'm gonna try and do that more often. I've been reading a lot more romance books, I will say. So don't judge. Specifically, some very good gay romance. I'm not gonna lie, that's been up my alley lately. Alright, so what I've been reading last. Oh crap, my Kindle is not doing well. So I have the Paperwhite. I read it all the time. What I read most recently is The Boy Who Came In From the Cold. It's about a really good Samaritan who takes in this guy who's been thrown out from the street, out of his apartment, and he's just like, dude, there's like a blizzard outside. Come inside. And they just kind of start bonding, and they notice a spark, and the guy doesn't even realize he's, you know, floats in that direction, and it's really cute. The next one is, it's really tiny print. Should really make this bigger. Love this series. I've been rereading the First and Forever series. It's by Alexia Land, which I really love their books, honestly. And the one I'm reading is All I Ever Wanted. I don't even know what number it is. I think it's like 15, because the new ones came out the other day and I noticed, so I bought like 2 books at once, and I was like, oh my gosh, I've been waiting for these. It was a good day when I was looking through Kindle on Amazon. And let's see if there's something. I'm not things without pushing many buttons. This is 14. So let's 14. There's your card over here. So this series is 13 last 13 books on a one point, and it'll probably be a couple guys before, and so they're not going to and this is really good. That's not sorry. That's not is the this one and your all of them. I'm just that. There's other on people's last weekend. So you were giving response and using that. I'm here. I'm not on there. That's something I can do. I digress. The last everything is King. This month. It's on book 1 and book series. Now it's very good. I remember that. That's when we look at the series. The name suck. It's like how just okay. The arm thing. Aha. So it doesn't say a number on it though. This is 14. That was close. I thought it was 15. So yeah, it's book 14. I should show you the cover, since I have the cover like right here. This book series is about some people you've seen in the last 13 books, off and on. They were in a relationship at one point, and they broke up. It was real emotional, but we weren't focusing on that particular couple at that point. It was about another couple of guys before then. So the fact that their drama was happening in the background was like interesting. And I was like, please make a book about them as I was reading and getting to the end of the other books. So I'm so happy. This one is adorable. It's about this spunky artist and a caterer who fall in love, and I'm really sucking at describing it because I haven't read it in a few days. Truth be told, so last time I was reading it, I mostly just remember that they were getting ready to open a restaurant, and he was freaking out about it because he's like, oh my god, I'm a caterer, I'm not a restaurant owner. But one of his friends was like, here, run my restaurant, because he's rich and apparently he can do that. Whatever. I digress. The last book I was reading was The Iron King. This is not a gay romance novel. It's book one. Maybe it's just called like The Iron Fae. I feel like it's something like that. Any guesses in the comments if I will remember what I'm reading? Yes! Haha! I was correct. Book one of The Iron Fae by Julia Kagawa. It is a romance novel, but it's more like a teen romance. Again, I've been in that trend. It's been amazing. So this one's about a girl whose brother has been kidnapped. Probably can't see that. Whose brother has been kidnapped, and she has to go into the Fae world. She has a best friend and a moody person who's following them. He's trying to kill them, but does not win. She ends up having to save the world, basically, because iron kills everybody, and she's half Fae, half not, you know, half human. So it doesn't hurt her. Yay! And yeah, it's about the Iron King, which is why it's called The Iron King. Oh my god, I'm rambling a bit. But yes, I really love it. I've read it a few times. It has a spin-off series about her children eventually, which is great because I ship them a lot. They're great. I really want them to make a movie of it, but for whatever reason, nobody's decided to talk about her books. Julia Kagawa is a really good author. She's wrote this series, the spin-off series, the Iron Prince series, I want to say, and her vampire series is really good. Don't remember what it's called though. I suck at names of series. So on my to-do list, reading wise, I've been trying to read some manga, mostly, and trying to reread some of my other paperbacks. I just finished, I don't have the book with me. I'm just finishing rereading for probably the third time because I adore this last author. This is my only print copy book that I'm going to read. We'll talk about that real quick before I go. So I was rereading Mastiff by Tamora Pierce. It's amazing. If you've never read any of Tamora Pierce's books, I grew up reading Tamora Pierce. Maybe I've idealized it, but she has the best heroine save the day kind of novels. And I really love that type of like genre. This particular one is a trio, which most of her books she wrote was the quartets. So like that was interesting that this one was a trio and not a quartet. And it starts with Terrier. Mastiff is the third book. I'm just finishing it up basically. It's spectacular. It's about the whole series is about this lady who's trying to become basically a medieval police officer, because it's everything set with like swords and knights and kings, you know, that kind of thing. And she's aspiring to like serve justice, save people, and when you have the camera on and you can't think of anything to say. And I love this book series so much. So her dream is to protect the helpless and the needy. And during this trio of books, she acquires some really good partners. She becomes friends with a rogue. She travels finding people who are doing bad things. She stops people from counterfeiting. She stops people from doing mass murder. I think that's one of them. Oh, and she saves a kidnapped prince. It's really good. I adore just the writing style. This particular book is like a diary type of book. So it's slightly apart from all the other novels she's written, which are like first person. So if you're into that, look into this book series. I'm going to stop because I've been rambling for probably way longer than anybody has the right to about books and my fun finds for the weekend. I will do an apartment tour probably next week. I might record it right after this, honestly. We'll see how I'm feeling because it's only noon and I have the day off on Monday, so yay for being in the government. Also, my hair is gonna change probably by the next video because again, I just got a bunch of hair care products in the mail, which is great because I thought I wasn't gonna get them until next week. So, Amazon, work on it right. I wish my cat was out here. I wanted to show her you too, but she is asleep. I'm gonna give her a bath later, so she's not gonna be happy, and she's gonna hide again. So when I'm giving it to her, you might get a peek of my cat, so check that out next too. Alright, I'm gonna see you guys later. Bye.